Ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to America's most beloved Firehouse Morning Show. A cup of Joe and some Fuego.
Oh my God!
And good morning, firefighters. Welcome back to A Cup of Joe and some Fuego. It's the interactive show that we put together between us and the firefighting community to bring us all together and to show off your company pride. So keep sending the stuff in. You know where to send it at KUBESPODCAST@gmail.com. There you go, KUBESPODCAST@gmail.com. Send it all in. Guys sent a lot of stuff in since the last show, but you know I love it. I love father, sons, kitchen tables, mustaches, tattoos, rigs, jobs that you've been to. Let's show off some company pride here from anywhere you are around the world. Anywhere, send it. In fact, you know where we're going first? I'm going to read this one to you because I love the father sons. You know I love the father sons, bro. So let me take myself out of the picture here. Stand by. There we go. I'm a little guy now. Look, there we go. All right. It says, hey, Kubes, here's a picture of me and my son this past Halloween from Petticodiac, New Brunswick. Volunteers love the show. Keep it up. Dalton Patterson and son. Man, that kid's a cutie. Thank God he looks like his mother. That's what me and Louie always say. But love the father and sons, man. He's cute. Guy's doing it up in New Brunswick. What down in New Brunswick? I don't know if it's New Brunswick, Jersey. I'm sure it's New Brunswick, New Jersey. All right, next one. We're going to, where are we going to? Here we are, right here. It says, hey, Kubes, here is a couple of shots of Yardley Makefield's fire department ladder truck. They are stationed 0 and 80. This is ladder 0. I've never heard of that before, ladder 0. When asked about the station number, they told me their past chief picked that number back when the county was assigning station numbers. So it's a piece of their proud history. Plus, they said they are the only station 0 in the nation. I would believe it. Station 0. I'd be curious if any of your listeners have a station 0 in the area. All right, guys, keep up the great show. My boy Chuck Mankin. Chuck sends me stuff all the time. Chuck, and I don't give a yep. So if anybody else have ever heard of a station 0, let us know. We'd like to see it. We'd like to hear about it. Put it in the comments. Here's another one. Ladder 0. Nice looking rig too, man. Ladder 0 coming in hot. All right, Kubes, a visit. Oh, man, don't tell me I didn't put this one up. Oh, what a dope I am. I didn't put this one up. Oh, what are you going to do? This was going to be from my boy. Okay, here you go. Here we go. It says earlier today, this is coming in from Steve Greps. He gives the stuff all the time. Steve Greps. And Steve says, earlier today, May 1st, 2025, multiple units were dispatched to a reported motor vehicle collision, including a utility pole off Stingy Hollow Road. Engine 144 from Swoop Volunteer Fire Department and Trauma 2501 arrived on the scene to find a passenger vehicle heavily involved with fire. Tanker 32 from Middlebrook Volunteer was also added to the call. Steve Grepp. Steve's retiring soon, man. I don't know how many years, 30, 40 years or whatever it is on the job. So we wish him the best. Hope he sends some, hope he sends us some retirement pictures. The next one's coming in from, let's see, Kubes. Oh, man. Nope, I didn't do it. This one is coming in from the Rev. I love the Rev. I just spoke to the Rev on the phone the other day. This one's coming in from the Rev in Wichita, Texas. It's a multiple. I know that. Woo! Like it. Coming in from Wichita, Texas. Boys are doing some work there. Check. Oh, not much left on that one. All righty. Okay, and Wichita here we go. Bump. I don't know where all my other ones are. Okay, so we're going to go to this last one here. It says, here is another. This one comes in from Chief Kleehouse. He sends me stuff all the time. Can't get him on the show, but he sends stuff. Sends it to a lot of people. I don't think like I'm the only guy here. So, that's not it, I don't think. Oh, it is 531. Yep. Okay, this says, here's another picture of TCU 531, also on Liberty Avenue with 6 firefighters. The officer at the left is John Bale. I don't know any of the other members, but they used to be on Liberty Avenue, TCU. Yep. Okay, so we're going to, you know what time it is now. It's what happened on this date. What fires occurred on this date? And I'm getting some help now. Steve Grepp sent me this one in, man. The guys are starting to send in their own stuff here. I got to love it. So we're going to go to Philly, the city of brotherly love. It says, on this day, May 3rd, 1984, one of the most spectacular blazes that occurred in Center City happened on this day in 84. The Harrison Court building, located at 10th and Filbert Street, was a 6-story building that was under renovation to convert to office and retail space. Some Fuego there. Where are we at here? At 1:44 p.m., box 1456 was struck at 10th and Arch Street for a fire in the Harrison building. Engine 20, which is only a block away, on location within a minute, and found heavy fire showing on the first floor. When Battalion Chief Francis McNulty, Battalion 4 arrived on location. Heavy fire was showing from the first and second floors, and he ordered to strike the second alarm at 1:47 p.m. Fire was spreading rapidly through the building, and at 1:50 p.m., Battalion 4 ordered the third and fourth alarms together, the fifth alarm at 12:52, and the sixth alarm at 12:53. Man, those alarms are getting struck quickly. A lot of fire there, man. Yep. Deputy Chief James Meskill arrived and ordered the seventh alarm at 1:55 and an eighth alarm at 2:02. Within 18 minutes, 8 alarms were struck, and the fire was now threatening the Gallery 2 shopping complex. At 2:09 p.m., Commissioner Richmond arrived and ordered the ninth alarm. The fire was brought under control at 4:42 p.m., but many other buildings were damaged by the radiant heat. Great job by the fire communications that day. You ain't kidding, bro. Lots of fire there, and alarms are being struck quickly in the city of brotherly love. They do a great job. They get a lot of work down there in Philly, man. They're doing it. Doing it. All right. That is that. Let's go to our... Hold on a minute. We'll go to the videos now. Let's go to the videos. The first one. All right, guys. We're going to play a little game here. This one comes in from Chief Cleohouse, too. It's a Ladder 43 vintage video, late 60s. I'm going to ask you guys, who is the legendary officer in 58 engine? You guys can either put it in the comments or email me at KUBESPODCAST@gmail.com. And if you get it correctly, I'll send you some free stickers or something about that. So check this out. That's it, bro. Who was that? You saw him at the end. You saw his profile a little further towards the middle, but at the end he said 58's taken up. Who was that masked man? He's a legend on the FDNY, bro. So chime in and let me know who you think it was. All right. Where we go next? California, the left coast, bro. We're going left coast here. Fire destroys a strip mall in Huntington Park, California. LA County Fire Department arson investigation. LA County Sheriff's officials say the fire was started intentionally and they are looking for 2 suspects. 3 businesses were destroyed in a huge commercial fire early Sunday morning. The bulk of the fire started in the middle of the structure at a business called Luna de Mil and spread to the adjacent businesses. The whole building is destroyed. No injuries are reported at this time. The fire is almost 1 hour old and still burning. An excavator has been requested to knock down the building. It says already collapsed in various areas. We didn't do so good there. Nope, as Louis would say. Pacific Boulevard will be closed to traffic from California Street to Saturn Avenue on the intersection of Florence Avenue and Pacific Boulevard. Yep, one of the businesses was a Mexican natural medicine pharmacy. Sí, senora. Smoke fills the surrounding neighborhood. All right, they got a lot of fire in this place, so. Did you see those little fire cyclones coming out? Dude, that was man, that was good at the end. Yep. Also, listen, on the previous video, that vintage video, who noticed the things that I noticed? Who noticed the manual gates up and down? Who noticed the boys riding on the tailboards? Who noticed the old rubber coats, the old SCBAs? I mean, there's so much to glean off that video, man. You got to watch that more than once. But if you know who that vintage, that legend, the officer of 58, email me your answer and your address, and if you're right, I will send you a sticker for your lid. All right, last one we're going to is 5 a.m. Monday morning, 4/28/25, Northampton County transmitted the box for 160 Stark Street in Northampton Borough was a working house fire. Engine 42 arrived to find heavy fire in front of the duplex at 164 Stark and stretched the hand line. Numerous live wires were already down and arcing in front of the dwelling. making fire attack difficult. As it progressed and extended into the attached exposure, the second alarm was struck. Yeah, these guys did a good job trying to keep that fire off the exposure, man. It was auto-exposing. Man, check it out. Great job, boys. As always, great job. The brothers all around the country doing it. That does it for this episode, ladies and gentlemen, of A Cup of Joe and Fuego. So I will be going under the knife later on today for my new knee, my new brand new bionic knee. But I will be back on Thursday. Louie and I will both be back on Thursday. We got a hard charger from Ladder 120 in Brooklyn, the borough of fire. Sal Miro, let's check him out. Come see us on Thursday, and don't forget, man, email me who you might think that legendary officer is in 58 Engine. All right, guys, until next time, please send in the stuff to KUBESPODCAST@gmail.com. Send in the father-son pictures, all the videos. Let's bring this community together. Do it. Until then, guys, God bless. Love you guys. Be safe.